All right, hello. We are back at Saturday night, time for another stream. I hope everyone is having a great Saturday, great weekend so far, great evening, all that good stuff. It's good to be back. Took last week off for a karate tournament that I had to be involved with. We'll probably talk a little more about that during the stream today. But I'm back. I'm excited to be back working on the HG aerial rebuild. Last week we got quite a bit of it done. Or not last week, last time. We got quite a bit of it done now. Now with the backpack complete. So next step is weapons and accessories, and then on to some other stuff. I have a few partial, like in between stuff, finishing up stuff, things I want to do before starting the next new kit, I think. So hopefully we'll get to some of that stuff. We're also giving away an HG Heindree Sturm tonight, so stay tuned for that. Always good to be giving something away. I'm gonna jump in the chat, say hello, all that good stuff. Before I do last couple things before I forget. Number one, if you enjoy these streams, please hit that like button. Helps more people see the stream, and that's always a good thing, I think. And number two, what was number two? I'm tired, as always. I think there's a number two, but no, there's no number two, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna jump in the chat, say hello, get to building, and pretend to be sane and not tired. What's up, Dylan Dull, Wolfpack, Brandon Kidwell, Jarlask, Lord Kronos, Matthew Mahoney, what's up? Butter Knuckles, Maverick Entity, Real Time 88. Not everyone making dinner and building model kits at the same time tonight. Well, hopefully the noodles glue together well and the plastic tastes okay. What's up, Go Zero, Weeks K, Miguel, what's going on? Baka ZCO M2020. The karate tournament go. And your students use the Dark Hado. Satsui no Hado. No. Not that I saw, anyway. I didn't get to see all of what they did for reasons, so maybe there was some in there. What's up, Ravage? Okay, so I said I couldn't hit. Kit is out. Food is coming. Nice. Studio AU, what's up? It's a trash can. Javentura, Drift SC2 Gaming, what's up? I think that's everybody. Yes. So let's get to the building. Hope everyone had a good week last week while I was out. Probably would rather have been here than at the tournament, to be 100% fair, but what's up, Carlos? It went pretty well. I had 3 students competing. They all took second place in each of the divisions that they competed in, which, you know, could be better, could be worse. Not unhappy with that, though. Hey, Heathcliff, what's up? In general, though, tournaments are an exhausting time. Tends to be a long day. I think I got home at like 7:30. It's been like closer to 7:30 my time. Where did that go? Got there super early. Was there all day. I was asked to assist with officiating, so was judging in addition to coaching my students, and it's, as I said, an exhausting, long, exhausting day. Built 2 closets. Cool. How do you build a closet? Like, did you, I guess you framed out walls to make the closet and put doors in and stuff? Hey, Rob Sadler, what's up? No, don't work at HG Destiny Gun and Zeus Silhouette Kit. Cool. It's D, and I also need B18. That might be my day at the model competition in Mass tomorrow. Yeah, those are. I'm kind of sad I'm not going, and I'm also very glad I'm not going because time and energy. Those model shows always end up being long days. They're worthwhile, but they're long, exhausting days, and I don't have a ton of energy right now, so I've got to get caught up around the house still. Still feel like I'm recovering from the move in some ways. The Arc 78 version 3.0, beautiful set. It's a good kit. I liked it anyway. Made some good progress at home though today. Trying to get the other side of the attic cleaned up so we can hopefully later this year, if the budget allows, build out a new office there so I can give my old office to my son as his bedroom. And so we need a little bit of progress there, and then downstairs in the hall. Back before we were in the Mecha attic, it was the Mecha hall, and did some cleaning up and organizing there. That hall's kind of become a giant cesspit of stuff. We had a table at the end of the hall, and it was just absolutely loaded up with things, papers and junk. So got that out of there. Kind of happy with how that's turning out. Let's see. Building at 30 MF Rosen Fighter tonight, and I'm looking forward to building the Libra Bishop on Monday. Nice. How are you liking those 30-minute fantasy kits? So the model shows are long and exhausting. It's like doing some things to my HG Gym Cold District's custom paint job for MosquitoCon 33 next week. Nice. You'll enjoy it. I've heard that one can be pretty good. I've never been to MosquitoCon. I should go outside New Jersey, I think, right? Build a big wooden box and put a big wooden towel in it. There you go. Been stuck on trying to build a Star Destroyer by Iron Toys. Built the Rose of Night last week with some of the add-on pieces. What's up, Blasphemy Builds? I feel like all the model shows I've gone to have been worthwhile. There's definitely, you know, bigger and smaller shows, or bigger and smaller in terms of the Gundam and Mecha type kits. I do feel like I've gotten more from the ones that have more of the Gundam and Mecha stuff, but I wouldn't discourage someone from going to one of the smaller ones. I feel like it's a chicken and egg kind of problem, and so showing up and representing for the Gunpla community is a good thing. Trying to build those shows up. If I wasn't still in recovery mode, I'd totally be out at ValleyCon tomorrow. But between losing an entire day last week and still being in the hole with everything related to the move, I'm still need as much time at home as I can get. Pretty awesome, really fun build and pose. What's up, Swift Winded? Finish up the RG Tall Geese, that's a cool build. Finished RG Sosby recently, nice. My Nemesis, just finished stage 2 last night, such a good model. What's up, all Tyson Knocked, what's going on? SNAA Iron Sickle tonight. Nice kit, tons of undergating, but I wish some of the connections weren't so tight. What's up, Jason S? Big deal, what's up? kind of missed not being able to build it all last week. I feel like I'm still coming off that charity stream high where I spent so many hours building. Kind of made up for any time that I can't do the stream. Still haven't gotten on the airbrushing station though. I was going to try to do a little last week, mostly just top coating a few of the snap builds that have been sitting there. Didn't get around to it, so hoping maybe tomorrow I'll pull it off. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Thanks to the lives, been working stupid hours, and today's a nice break, relaxing building, nice. 30-minute missions, EAV Smart Transformable Machine Kit tonight. Cool. The other EAVs I've done have been really cool. I wonder how that one is. 30-minute submachines. Pretty awesome. I'm hoping if I get these weapons and shields and stuff done tonight, and we have time left, I have one of them that I want to mask actually. I got a couple of the guns that I need to mask for painting, because then I could potentially put at least that color on tomorrow while I'm doing the top coats, which would be good. Let's put something tight the ball joint if it's loose, and it should be solved the problem. See if I can work on my posture tonight and not make my back worse. Hello, Nick, and everyone in the chat, what's up? I think you would like this one. Just the potential for group displays like the submachines. The box cover art is literally a squad of them in different forms doing the hold the line pose. Nice. Hey, Rodrigo, what's going on? That's cool. I need to finish my my submachines on that diorama. I wonder where I should display it. It's like I gotta figure out where to display the Argama deck. It was hanging out at the warehouse for the longest time, and I don't think there's really room for it at the warehouse anymore. So right now it's here. It's actually on the table over to my left that I used as a home for the dendrobium. Actually, I should something I take off there, but I should put that view on. I managed to, I think it was after the stream, Sunday after the stream last time, set up the corner real nice. I don't know if you can see it, the frame, but I'm gonna get an RG full armor unicorn. The MG Vidar is my next kit. Tough choices. Really happy with the build I started this week. MG Jesta. I've heard good things with the Jesta. And the RG full armor unicorn was good. I built that one. I haven't built the MG Vidar. Of course, it's brand new, so a lot of people haven't built it. I wonder, I don't know if anyone's seen any reviews yet. I think they started popping up overseas very recently. Codes you just posted one before the stream. Interesting. Look forward to when the Mecha Warehouse has the VDAR for pre-order. I'm not sure if we will pre-order it. We might early bird it depending on timing of the orders and stuff. But we don't do pre-orders for Bandai stuff. Like 15 minutes before. Interesting. I just watched his video. What do you say about it? It's a trash can. Did he, I guess you're torn in decisions between those two kits. So was his review glowing? Were there any issues in his estimation? Just mirrors the volume kind of low. I don't know, is it low? Am I normally louder than this? I guess I'm not getting very peaky. Maybe I need to move the mic closer. So you probably hated it for some dumb reason, like it wasn't fully assembled when you opened it. Whenever I watch him, I feel like that's the kind of stuff he rails on. All right. Probably as good as the MG Barbatos. I'd have to imagine it's going to be at least as good as the MG Barbatos, and with some few years in between. It's probably improved. 23 and 24. All right. What's going on, everybody? What y'all working on? The Gunpowder related channel. Every Gunpowder related channel I've seen. I wish there were more in Spanish, but also see it as an opportunity to maybe try starting a channel myself. Yeah, definitely. I think, I don't know, you probably have a better idea than I do, because you probably watch more YouTube and non-English language stuff than I do, but I feel like I've known a lot of YouTubers that otherwise English is not their first or primary language that still do their videos or most of their videos in English just because of the audience reach. Like, there's so many more English speakers in the world, I think. See a few Chinese and Korean Gunpla YouTubers. There's definitely, in terms of Gunpla, there's probably Chinese, like Japanese and other Asian languages are probably pretty common because there's a lot of builders over there. When I think about it, I haven't seen any Spanish reviewers before. So I mean, like, just thinking like Mexico on our southern border, I don't think they have as robust of a supply chain. And I don't know about South America in general. I feel like there's a bunch of people in South and Central America that end up buying via proxy services from the U.S. Copyright is Belgian and mainly talks about stuff in the U.S. and whatever Bandai deems worthy of the EU. Nick, I've been away from the channel since your last update. How's the business doing? Did you get a new warehouse? Carlos, doing well. We moved back in January into early February. That was a lot of work, but the move is behind us. Things are going well. We're in a much better place now, I'd say, business-wise than we were a few months ago. Especially better than when we posted the last few weekly updates and stuff. At least a lot less stressful. Not having that giant rent check to write every month. Okay, and then B2. Not that it's Mexico, but El Paso has almost no gun, which is surprising for its size. I'd believe it. Tequila gun, por favor. You can talk with the news, the top reviews. Nick, have you built the MG Delta Plus? I have not. Looks like a cool build, but I have not built it. Okay, B2. We're gonna get 2 more Jesters plus to build the squad. Asking to get a little insight into what to expect. Gotcha. Someone here must have built it before, though. I would think. I don't know why my back's bothering me so much today. Finally got the heat finished up here fixed yesterday. Done a charity stream, both charity streams, which were now weeks ago. There were no heat because the mini split up here bit the dust. The coil cracked or something and leaked out all our refrigerant. So thankfully it's under warranty. It was still stupid expensive repair, but we now have heat again. And after today's weather outside, I don't know about anywhere else, but here it was like snowing, sleeting, something today. It's kind of cruel. It's almost, feels like it should be, you know, feeling like spring. It's about to be April. Hoping to maybe get some family hikes in soon and such in the next few weeks maybe. We're coming up on time to do the first draw of the night for that Heindree Sturm we're giving away. It's around 80 degrees here today. I'm jealous. We had some nice days like a week ago, I want to say. Today, not so much. We were hoping maybe to get out for like a hike or something one of the days this weekend, but that didn't happen. Maybe next weekend, we'll see. Fighting is good fun. Yep, definitely. We're good. Getting smoked out by wildfires here in western North Carolina. Hope you're not too close to them. I haven't been following news super closely, but I saw some headlines that made it sound like things weren't great down that way. That Crown Royal Synergy, pretty sure I can make a tequila. Sub-zero gauge. It's freaking hot as balls in Florida. Well, it needs to snow here again. Hey, Simply New Type, what's up? I don't know. I'm looking forward to spring. I'm sick of the cold. I guess I decided to stay living in New England when I theoretically had an opportunity to leave maybe, so I guess I need to live with that, but I've had my fill of winter. I'm looking forward to spring and summer for that matter. Does anyone else hate this time of year when it sometimes feels like an uphill battle to stay cool? Miss the cold already. I don't know. I don't feel like I worry about it getting too hot until June, July usually here in New Hampshire. Yesterday was almost 80 degrees. Today was upper 30s here in Wisconsin. Wow, that's quite a swing. I don't like swings necessarily, but I'd like it to be like, I don't know, high 60s, low 70s perpetually would be great. That would be perfect to me. All right, let's see. All right, I think it is time to do our first draw of the night to give away that Heindree Sturm that we're giving away. We're going to put a number in the chat between 10 and 800 and answer the question, what is your favorite season? Let's do what's your favorite season, since that's kind of related to what we're talking about right now. So 10 to 800, what's your favorite season? Remember, one number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship to U.S. addresses. You must be present to win. And your answer to the question and the number has to be the same comment for the valid entry. 10 to 800, what is your favorite season? Hey, Velcro Shoe Guy, what's up? Camping season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Been a long time since I've gone camping. I feel like that'd be cool to maybe do again sometime. I know my boys wanted to camp out in the backyard or something. Maybe I should try to make that happen sometime. Wabbit season. Right. Gonna put build stream outside. Yeah, I don't know if that would go well. I know Kate's not fan of camping and all that stuff. I bring camping because my dad set tents for me and my brother in the living room. Done it a couple times. Actually, related to karate, we used to do like a summer camp kind of thing. Big get together in the summer. Everybody gets together and we train all weekend. And when my teacher moved to Vermont, the first couple years that they tried doing that kind of thing up there, they did it essentially at a campground, so you could camp, which was great. I think that ended the year. It rained like crazy and everybody got washed out, and then they thought better of trying to do the camping thing. Maybe everybody said they wouldn't come back if it wasn't going to be if it was going to be camping again or something. I don't know. Dropping parts lost forever in your yard. There's a small part of me that thinks doing like backpacking, like carry all your stuff and camp out that way would be kind of cool. But that seems like a big commitment and needing to really understand how what you're doing, you know? D22. D22. Come on, Light. How's everyone? What's up, Velocity Dad? Doing well. How are you? Actually, I can put this. I need to stop this stacking up my runners and then throwing them out later thing. I got a trash can of space right next to me, and there's nothing on that runner. Let's do a better job at cleaning up after myself. Been in such a like spring cleaning mode the last, maybe it's not even spring cleaning, just organizing in general the last few weeks. Getting the attic all squared away for the stream, which was cool. Really liking how it's turning out up here. And then working a little bit on the other side of the attic now, trying to get ready to eventually build that into a new office. Like I think I mentioned a little earlier in the stream. I'm trying to reclaim the hallway downstairs. I gotta clean up my office downstairs too. Wonder why they had the stickers and the plastic pieces for the chest. I think they give you options, right? Here we get rid of ours. It's done with the kit. Found it the hard way. Yeah, it's typically, I think that's where that habit comes from. Anyone else have the problem where every spare empty surface in their house seems to attract clutter and junk? Kitchen table can never stay clear, for example. That happens to us a lot. It drives me absolutely bonkers. Oh, that goes up there. Which makes way more sense. Do, and the wife gets annoyed by that. That's what the junk drawer is for. Until they get full, then you find another one. Alright, I'm gonna call time and let's do this draw. I have 5 kiddos and a wife, everywhere's clutter. I can only imagine. We're struggling with just 3 kids. I'll get frustrated because there'll be random junk on the floor. And I'm like, why did nobody pick, like, why is this here? The answer is pretty much always my daughter. She finds something, she drags it around somewhere, does whatever with it, and leaves it there. Okay. Number range is 10 to 800. Time is called, here we go, 6:12. I don't see a 6:12. I'll let you guys confirm. No winners. Okay. Well, we'll draw again in a little bit. You ever stepped in a Lego, Nick? Of course I have. Who hasn't? In fact, I think in my my deep study of karate for over 30 years, some of the stances in karate are formally, although created potentially hundreds of years ago, were created specifically for dealing with Legos. There's these stances where you move your feet in a circular motion on the floor and they slide, and it's how you get through the Legos. I think Army Men are worse than Legos. I don't know, are they? The Lego always wins. Sometimes the Army Man comes out. Army Men don't always survive. My foot can defeat the Army Men, but the Legos, you don't destroy Legos, they destroy you. Sometimes they create the correct interface with your foot so you can reconnect them at will. Step on a D4, then talk to me. It's a D4. Okay, C1, 9, 10, and 10. Honda D4. Niece and nephews, I tried to give them Legos once. My brother gave me a death stare when I tried to buy a Lego set for them. It's funny. 4-side die, pyramid. Oh, that D4. Okay. I was like missing the context, and I was like, what? What's a D4? That makes sense. Jacks. Jacks are another toy. They're basically caltrops or whatever, right? They're basically a weapon against barefoot animals, you know, horses and whatever. Brother will never have the pain of stepping on a Lego, or he has had too much of that pain and therefore doesn't want any more in the house. We adopted a while back this Lego library thing where we make the biggest problem is getting them to keep the stuff organized and put away. So we've got this Lego library set up now, so they got sets in these bags and they can like check them out kind of thing. It works out pretty well. RG Ava's 04 and 08 got a reprint. The resale price is way too high. Also, with Bandai releases model kits of the Evangelion Angels. Nick, what's your favorite Kung Fu movie? Mine's called The Raid 2 Redemption. Do the Rush Hour movies count as Kung Fu movies? I feel like anything Jackie Chan's generally pretty good, but I feel like those are peak like American versions of, like, not the Chinese Jackie Chan stuff, but the American crossover Jackie Chan stuff. Tried to adopt the motto, don't put down, put it away, to help with clutter. It's a good tact. I've been just working my way out from the attic here because I can control this room pretty well and enforce what happens here. And I'm trying to work my way back to reclaiming some of the rest of the house. If we're just talking about evil toys without lawn darts. I don't know if stepping on a lawn dart is too bad though, because it's probably not pointed the wrong way, you know. I think Jackie Chan counts. Legend of Drunken Master. Oh yes, Kung Fu movie, probably Kung Fu Hustle. Anything with Jet Li. Jet Li's good. I like Jet Li too. Jet Li's the one's a good, more serious one, but I like the Jackie Chan style. The mix of comedy. The choreography is always really, really good. Silly, playful, but like well thought out and flows really well. Good use of the environment, you know. I feel like that's missing in a lot of movies. They punch and kick each other like crazy, but you use the environment. That's what makes things interesting. I was gonna step on as an animal. Almost stepped on my cat in the middle of the night once. Not Kung Fu, but I love Ip Man. Is it Ip Man Kung Fu? Thanks for the sub, Hackjack. All right. So G Armor, RG, or MG kit? I don't think so. I think it's just the HG. Combat count as a Kung Fu movie? Good question. Oh, I think that's the whole shield. Which means it is now rifle time. 11, 17, 18. What counts as a kung fu movie? 90% of the movie is martial arts. I mean, I think the most distinguishing characteristic of a kung fu movie is the kung fu. I feel like if it's not kung fu, it's just another action movie. Maybe I'm wrong. Although maybe that's not true, because a lot of people can't necessarily distinguish. Matrix. It's the English voiceover, just a little off. Do you prefer clean or weathered looks for custom Gunpla? I think it really depends on the builds. I've done both. I think when weathering's done really well, it looks really good. And helps, like, it, you know, tell a story or whatever about what you're looking at. I feel like there's times for clean though too. I feel like I've built more clean than weathered. Perhaps more of a skills gap thing and something I want to work on, but like I feel like it was going to be in a diorama. Ultimately, it probably needs some weathering. But it really depends. Both can look good. feel like some of these pieces, you cut the nubs off, and then the remaining nub disappears to a point where you really have to look hard to find it again. Which I suppose is a good problem to have. Clean guy forever, but I saw a custom one that built today and I'm questioning everything. I feel like it depends on how well it's done in the context, right? Like, heavily weathered just for the sake of weathering it, like to an extreme, I feel like isn't great, but very well done weathering. It's like the right level of subtlety and whatever, like helps tell a story, and that's really cool to me. It's part of why I like dioramas too, I think. Dragon's a weird one for Kung Fu films. Never seen that one. Speaking of films, we just watched Transformers 1 for the first time tonight. That was our family movie night. It's on Prime now. And so, kids have been wanting to see it forever, and not gonna lie, wanted to see it too, so we watched that one. It was really good. I liked it. Okay, anything else in this one? No, I think that runner is good. So, I think it's time for our second draw of the night here. Kung Fu Hustle and Kung Pao into a fist. I think it's time for our next draw here. That's probably completely mismarketed that movie. How so? All right, so second draw of the night here. Let's do a number between 10 and 400. And let's answer the question, what's your favorite Transformer? Since we're in honor of watching that Transformers movie. 10 to 400. What's your favorite Transformer? One number per person. Do not delete or change your number. You only ship to us addresses. You must be present to win. Your answer to the question and the number have to be in the same comment for valid entry. 10 to 400. What's your favorite Transformer? Made it look like Transform. If you're in kids, which turned off a lot of older fans. Gotcha, yeah. First Transformer still holds a special place in my heart. Feel like that you guys should watch a Bumblebee with Haley Steinfeld. I've seen Bumblebee. That was a good movie. I feel like that was one of the better live action Transformer movies. Beast Wars count? I think Beast Wars counts. Why wouldn't Beast Wars count for the state of the franchise in the 90s? I thought Beast Wars was super cool. Silver Plot and Beast Wars was the other one. I remember that one. Okay. A 4, 4, and 12. Spinner was pretty good too. Optimus Primal. So 12 was the other one I need. Beast Wars quote is from Megatron after being asked why he always talks himself. I just need expert advice. Can anyone confirm if Optimus Primal is actually Optimus Prime, or is there just like a relation or ripping off the character thing there going on? Because it's supposed to be a significantly different time period, right? Because they're, I think, on Earth or something, but way back in time. But I think time travel's a thing in Transformers or something. Beast Wars, but only because it was on when I watch TV. I didn't get to see too much Transformers, so I didn't know what I missed. Like robots, mechs of all kind. Primal is a descendant. Okay, it's kind of what I thought. But aren't they on Earth? So they like go back in time somehow or something? So this the same spark that made them primes. The Earth and Wormhole. So the original toy comic, they were all the original G1 Transformers and new modes, but no, Primal is not Prime later in his life, just an honorific name. Okay. Does the, for those of you that have seen one and are also hardcore into the Transformers lore, is the, like, Transformers creation story at the beginning of the movie there, is that accurate to the comics or whatever? Or is that a retcon? Going to the previous creation stories to create the Bayverse origin. Oh, okay. So it's considered part of that timeline. It's a Pasaki art. They really rocked the multiverse theory. Even GoBots, and I believe Gundam is in the multiverse. I caught a GoBots reference in the Transformers 1. But that was kind of funny. So my G1 Optimus Prime toy. I still have a bunch of, I had a bunch of Transformers toys. Most of my parents' house. A bunch of them unfortunately are in well-used shape. But Christmas some years back, I got Transformers still in packaging as a Christmas gift for my parents because they had bought them to be gifts when I was a kid and then never gave them to me, forgot they had them and found them and they're cleaning up. So these, you know, Transformers that they probably bought for like a couple bucks or whatever were probably some of the coolest gifts I've ever received. Alright, gonna call time. Hasbro in the 90s bought Tonka, which made the GoBots. Okay, I wasn't sure if they were owned by Hasbro or what, but that makes sense. Turn A still win. Let's see. Original Transformers movies are 2 Zeta era mobile suits dismembered in a cell. Interesting. They made gangbusters, they were mint. In the comics, there was a G.I. Joe crossover unit, a black suit Spider-Man crossover. McGraw Transformers either Devastator or Predaking. Built Sinju Stein. I built it a while back. I'm adding water decals, so I'm halfway done. Cool. I haven't built Sinju. Alright, I called time, right? Let's draw this number. 10 to 400 is the range. $225. Tyson knocked. Let's see if Al Tyson is here. I want to see a Transformer fighting a Gundam. Congratulations, Al Tyson. You can send an email to support@mechawarehouse.com with your info, and we will send that out this coming week. I do have some backup prizes courtesy of Hobby Zone. I sent a whole bunch of stuff back when we did that special order for the Discord. Some small stuff, but we got stuff nonetheless. So stay tuned. We will continue drawing and give away some of that. Also, an interesting segue. I've been thinking a lot the past few weeks about possibly getting some Hobby Zone stuff for the desk up here. Now that I'm up here more often, is you can't, well, no, you can see it. There's a cluttery mess over here. I need to organize, and so I think that might be a good answer. But I haven't fully decided yet. Thank you. Can I add the kit to an order? If you've already got an order going, absolutely. Our rules, we can always go giveaway onto something else. We can't put that other thing onto a giveaway, if that makes sense. But if you already had an order, or we're going to place an order already, we're more than happy to tack it on there to save you the box or whatever. All right. A 13 and 19. Actually, can I swap with a follow-up prize? Oh, like one of the backup prizes? I mean, they're small, like whatchamacallit, but I suppose you could. $13, $19. Mind when Hobby Zone stuff needs something to organize workspace with. The Hobby Zone stuff, so just for what it's worth, they gave me a bag of freebie giveaway stuff. It's not like you're getting a Hobby Zone set of shelves or whatever, or set of drawers. I think there were brush stands and phone holders. I don't know how many we have of each, so we just kind of pick one at random and throw it in. So they're not the same as a kit, not a full-on Hobby Zone, whatever, but because I'm not a fan of the Heindree Sturm, but so the backup prizes are small tools sometimes, right? So yeah, the Hobby Zone stuff is like we got some phone holders, we got some I think there's some paintbrush stand kind of stuff. So, I mean, if you want to, we could make that swap. Be more than happy to do that. We can try to give away the Heindree Sturm again in the next draw. I'm thinking I want to get some of the drawer units, and I want the paint organizers to go on top of them, and I could set up this whole like corner over here. reroute that wire. But I could set up that whole corner, take some of the stuff off. It's okay with you, sir, and the other guys. I don't know. I want to take the chance on them if I don't really like the kit. No, that's not a big deal. We could definitely do that. Just make sure you're sure, because no take backs once we've given that kit to somebody else. Understand, I'm sure, sir. Alright, no problem. I guess we're giving away that kit again. Cool, cool. Yeah, I think it'd be good organizationally and stuff. The hard part is deciding which ones, because I got all these different like shapes and styles, like thinner drawers and taller drawers, and just like tool and brush stands and runner holders and all that stuff. Meets back on the menu, please. So I gotta start looking into that more. If I did, I'd probably build them on. I might even build them on stream, because they'll need to get built. I think you basically stick them together and glue them. I need to see if there's enough interest to make doing another group order make sense. Another Discord order, maybe. One of these days I'll, when I'm more sure I'm ready to do that, I'll probably pull on the Discord again. Since the kit became a backup prize, that mean if there's no winner at the end of the night, we're not redrawing? No, we'll make sure there's a winner for it. What are your thoughts on the new Gundam series? Did you see the movie? I missed the showings. I didn't see it. I think it's going to be on Prime soon, so I'll probably catch it there when it starts airing. Listen to those good tools and storage are much better than another kit. I'll get a dust. I'll need to upgrade my nippers instead of buying another dust collector. I could see that. Tools are valuable. Okay, so 18 goes in there. April 8th, there you go. Once the tools become dust collectors, like half the stuff on my work table. Nick, about being understanding about the forgetful pre-order email. No worries. to give away a kit tonight. It's the Heindree Sturm again. Since we did give it away, and then it got thrown back. Okay, so these two can now go together. A 20 goes on the outside here. Glad I bought another pair of Content 5.0. They just feel much better. In October, I'm going to be a happy individual because I'm more likely to forget again. I'll be surprised. Package coming from you guys. It's definitely one way to do it. Few times that I excuse me, that I do pre-order stuff like the like P-Bandai stuff, I totally like I know I have something coming. I'll usually keep the email in my inbox so I have the record of it and don't forget that something's owed to me. But I usually have no idea that it's coming until I get the notice that it's about to ship. Alright, so got those done. That goes there. My PV pre-order day, I'm choosing to forget it because my bank account sure didn't. Okay, so got that rifle now. Oh, this has another mode. That's what the other parts are for. A14. What's the 7 and 16 for? Oh, no, that's... I see. So you replace one barrel with the other and add the two other handles, I guess. And then the thing folds out and connects to the crotch. Is there like a connection piece down there? Okay, 7 and 16. And I got these two, 14. And while I'm at it, I'll cut this 21 and 22, which is the last piece on the runner, which I'll just stash somewhere for a rainy day. Something here. I need a little to be stashed pile. Cameras you use for streaming, Nick? I think it's the Logitech C920 or 922 are all the ones. I got 3 of them I use for this setup here. 2 that are on right now, and then I got the third, which points at the other desk. All right, that's what I was going to figure out. What is our next draw here? All right, what should the question be? All right, I got one. So for the next draw, let's do a number from 10 to 200, and what is the most recent kit you have completed? 10 to 200, what is the most recent kit you have completed? Remember, 1 number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship to U.S. addresses. You must be present to win, and your answer to the question and the number have to be in the same comment for the valid entry. 10 to 200, what is the most recent kit you have completed? Buster gun, cool. Finish up these parts. And then we'll see where that takes me as far as what I do next. It's some masking I wanted to do, but if it's 10, I don't know if I got a whole lot of time, so I don't know if I want to start something like that I don't want to be partial on, so maybe I'll grab one of my panel lighting projects and maybe start off next week with the masking. We'll see. So question just got here. What is the most recent kit you have completed? Was the question. Number range is 10 to 200. What was the question? Was the most recent kit you have completed, Julius? So I think this is technically like a parts formation kind of thing, because it looks like it's the same thing but extended maybe. We're currently working on midway to the RGM 79G gym. Beam rifle to beam bazooka, basically. It's pretty sad that I kind of already forget the aerial rebuild in the series. How's it going? Good, Zay. How are you? You didn't have much screen time, right? Right, that one's done. With the MC that she had, and then she didn't. What do you mean by MC? Main character? What file are you using? I want to start filing my builds. This is the Gun Primer Razor Origin. It's a glass file. I've been using it for a couple of years now, and it's quite frankly great. Alright, so I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna call time in a moment here. I see, these come off too, because the idea is that these are swinging out, I guess. First top coat recently, gun can revive. Been trying to do a bit more with my kits recently. Nice. It's the way to do it. Just a little, you know, push the envelope a little bit with each build, and before you know it, you'll be doing crazy stuff. I think you can see yourself more of an entrepreneur, martial artist, streamer, or hobbyist. Well, streamer is definitely not top of the list. I don't think of myself as a streamer at all. It's just something I happen to do. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. I've been doing karate for the longest. It's over 30 years of that, so I suppose that might be a core part of my identity, but I don't know. Being an entrepreneur, I guess, is like, I don't know. I don't really think about which one I am more. Okay, so these can all attach to the shield, I guess. Or some of them can. Let's get my Fs. Got E. So this one go on the back like that. What's been your most challenging custom build and why? I mean, painting the... I'd say painting the Dom R35 HG was relatively challenging because of some of the technical parts of it. This design really resonated with me. I really like the build process. It was a good kit. I mean, the aerial was good too, and the Ilfrith was good. I feel like anything based on the aerial is a pretty solid kit. Alright, let's call time. Let's see if we got a winner, and I'll go back to stacking these parts up. Okay, here we go. 103. No winners. Okay. We will draw again very, very shortly. This, I feel like, begs the question of which way should this be displayed? Which part is I? This might require an action base to display all of this stuff properly. This is a little ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. Big cannon thing going on here. I think you can also display all these gun bit parts on the body. Let's check that out. That might be cool. And be a little bit different than just the rifle and shield kind of look. Got mine in the body. I think it looks better that way. Yeah, this might be somewhat unique and not require like the display stand quite the same way. Oh, and he's going in there is pretty cool. On the backpack's pretty cool. Because I think people who have different areas of expertise usually can extrapolate knowledge or a process from one area to another in a creative way. I feel like all these different things play together, if that makes sense. It might not, but you know, I feel like I've learned lots of things from all the things, and they interact in one way or another. I feel like karate's taught me primarily certain attributes, maybe some particular soft skills or whatever other stuff too, but some of the stuff I think about most is like mindset and attitude and stick-to-itness. That's often hard to get other places, and that's been very valuable for me. Yeah, I think I might go with this way. I think that looks pretty cool. Put this back on here, so I have the rifle, because rifles are cool. And these will be just extra parts that will have to live with it in case I ever want to display it in a different way. I'm going to clip the safety nubs on this V-fin before I set this aside. Very carefully. Very carefully. Anyone else kind of hate that they do the safety nub thing on the HG V-fins? I wonder if I have all these out, I guess. Yes, okay. I usually clip them off and sand it down. Some think I'm put too much weapon accessories. My issue is I worry I break the fin taking them off. Kind of done, but it's the law. Is it a law? I bet they don't do it for master grades. Some of it's just the age range that they're marketing to or something. But I find it kind of annoying. Should probably do our final draw of the night here. I think they put safety nubs on beam sabers. I mean, those are more pointy. Yeah, I mean, this SD beam saber here, it's pretty pointy. That'll poke you pretty good in the eye. Yeah, hand the X-Acto blade to the young kids. So, but don't let them have a piece of plastic pointy. Where are they going? sister hair can be pointy. Nippers are pointy too, right? The scribing chisels are pointy, but I guess the young kids maybe aren't using those. Clip one off too much and then have to adjust the other sides. They won't be longer. Yeah, that can be frustrating too. Gotta be really careful with how you go about it. Okay, so final number range here. We've got with that. All right, we'll go with a classic question. Actually, no, even better yet. Let's go with this. So, final question of the night, final draw for this Heindree Sturm. Let's do a number between 10 and 60 and answer the question: do you trim the safety nubs on the V-fin? 10 to 60, do you trim the safety nubs on the V-fin? Remember, 1, number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship U.S. addresses. You must be present to win. And your answer to the question and the number have to be the same comment for a valid entry. 10 to 60, and do you trim the safety nubs? The story as a kid got stabbed by V-fin. It's gonna be practical. Saying does so much up. Sometimes wish there was a smaller scale version of a wood planer for plastic. I could see that. But yeah, you basically get the same thing done with sanding. It's kind of silly to use a planing tool when you could just sand it. Oh, shoot. Speaking of breaking stuff, I think I snapped off the part that plugs in there. Let's figure that one out. Nothing is easy. Stabbed by V-fin should be a metal band name. That sounds pretty good. This V-fin is actually held in very, very well by the whatchamacallit piece. So it might not even need super glue. Or Tamiya cement for that matter, which is what I would have used. And there it went. Of course, smoke-colored clear piece on a black floor. There we go. Break out the searchlight. adding a flashlight to my my tool arsenal here was not a bad idea. Here we go. All right, I like it. Great music taste as always, thank you. So break this one out. So this kit is going to go in here. It is going to the to-be panel lined pile. Work out my list of in-process projects. Surprised how helpful Searchlight can be. Wait, we're at the end? I thought we just got started. Yeah, today went by super fast. I mean, to be fair, a lot of these streams have been, which I guess is a good sign, right? It's good that they go by fast. That means we're having fun. But it is kind of crazy how fast they go by. So I think this goes down here. Got my queue for my projects. Got that all moved around. Okay. Let's build a quarter bottle by Alclad gunmetal paint bomber. To the long streams, he's probably will seem fast. That's true. Compared to 12 hours, this is nothing. Alright, so we got 60. Let's call time. Let's find a winner, and then we'll call it a night. And then I'll go sleep, because sleep sounds good. Okay, time is called. We're going 10 to 60, number 34. I don't see a 34, and neither does Dylan Dull, so let's draw again. Let's give away this kit. Okay, try number 2, number 40. See 40 for a previous question, but not the current one. I don't think Marcus Clark counts, because I think unless my screen here isn't up to date, I don't see a Marcus Clark answer on this question, because that was the previous one. I bet you're right. Yep. All right, let's try a third time. 51. Bet you he wishes he had the same number in there that time. 51. Let's see. No 51. Okay, how many times around will we go? 22. I don't see a 22. All right. Round and around we go. 53. At some point we're going to start hitting duplicates and then we'll really be in for trouble. There's no 53, right? I'm just going to leave my phone over here. 25. Prize that doesn't want to be 1. I mean, it's because it was 1. It's jinxed. Okay, let's try again. 39. This is comical. He cursed the kid. So there's no 39. 40. We already had 40. So that's a duplicate. 46. There's a 46 for the previous question, but not for this one. 38. Two 38s for the previous question. 15. I think we're gonna hit a point where we just add this to the prize pool for next time. Guess who guessed 15? This is perfect. There's no other 15, is there? And Al Tyson wins. So I guess you're stuck with that kit, dude. I don't know how to play this. This could not have. I don't know how to handle this. I mean, we could keep drawing to see if we can find another winner, I guess, if you really don't want it. But I think the universe wants you to have that kit. I guess I'll take it then, sir. All right, let's do that then. I guess you have to like that kit now. You need to build that and let us know what happened. There's something about that kit. The universe wants you to have it. That's hilarious. Can't run from your destiny. So that was entertaining. That was worth it. So anyway, hope you guys all had a good evening. I did. We'll be back next week working on something else, probably tackling some loose ends before starting the next new kit, the next new build. We will catch you guys next week. Thank you for watching. See you next time.